Good morning, children. Let's start chapter number 16, A Busy Month. So, this chapter is all about a bird. Okay, so there are different kinds of birds. How do they make their nest? How do they grow their, the hatch their eggs, and how their babies grow? What all, challenges they have to face in growing, and in not only in growing their babies, in also to keep themselves alive. The world is full of predators. Everybody wants to kill them, kill their babies. But how they protect themselves, how they make their nest. So let's start. So Bal Mandir Bhavnagar, 13 April 1936. It was written. Dear children, it is 3 o'clock in afternoon. There are no clouds in the sky. The sun is burning hot. The sparrows, doves, and the sunbirds have started working in pairs as they prepare to make their nests. Some of the birds have already made their nests. In some of the nests, the eggs have hatched. Okay. The parents' birds are busy feeding their chicks. Okay. Feeding their chicks with different kinds of insects and other birds. So this is a season. What is happening here? Sun is burning hot. So it's a afternoon, and it's 3 o'clock. So many of the eggs are already been hatched. Hatched means the babies have already come out of that. Okay. The parents birds are busy. These parents are busy feeding their young children, because these small children, they have they have to be fed. And what do they feed? They feed little insects to them. In our courtyards also there is a baby dove. Okay, so what's happening there? In our courtyard there is a baby dove. So this is the picture of a dove. You can see this is a dove, right? So there's a baby dove in our courtyard, and there's another egg in the nest, but it has not hatched yet. So children, this story is written by Gijubhai Bhadeka, who lived in Gujarat. So this is also very important. The question comes from here as well. Okay. So Gijubhai Bhadeka lived in Gujarat. He wrote many stories for children. Okay. So in this letter, you will read about some of the birds that you see all around. After reading this letter, children should be encouraged to observe. So what happened is, this is the letter about the birds and all, and then after this chapter you will love to see the birds, how they make their nest, how the eggs are hatching, what all feeds are being given to the to the little those the baby birds which are just coming out of the eggs. Okay, on the way to Gopal Bhai's house, there are many stones along the roadside. In the space between these stones, an Indian robin has laid its eggs. Bachchu Bhai showed it to me. I looked through binocular. I saw that the nest was made on grass. On top, there were soft twigs. Please underline, children, how they make. So now we are talking about the Indian robin. Okay, how they make their nest. So the nest was made of grass. Okay, on the top there were soft twigs, roots, wool, hair, and cotton wool. Okay, this is how the robin makes its nest. What a soft and cozy home for its chicks. The robin is not like a crow. A crow's nest is made of all the things, even the pieces of wires and wood. You can see, children, this is the picture of Indian robin, and this is a crow. So Indian robin, when you see the nest is very soft and cozy, soft twigs, roots, hair, cotton wool. But in crow's nest, anything is there, wire and wood, anything, the hard and the things are sharp, spiny, anything is there in that. Okay. I saw a baby bird in the robin's nest. It was sitting with its beak wide open. The mouth was red from inside. In a little while, the robin flew to the nest and put something in the chick's open beak. Sorry. Maybe a few small insects. By then it was evening. The robin settled down with its chick. So here children, you can see how robin is feeding their little chicks with the small insects, right? So when you will see, you will find on the net, or if you can see, you will see that the chicks, the little chicks, their mouth is very red from inside, because skins are not developed. You know that the koel sings sweetly. Do you know that this bird does not make its own nest? It lays its eggs in the crow's nest and the crow hatches them along with its own egg. This is a smart work, isn't it? So this is a koel, okay, and this is the crow. So what's happening here? She sings sweetly. We know that koel sings sweetly. What does she do? She never makes her own nest, and she lays its eggs in the crow's nest. And the crow, because they both are in black color, so the crow thinks that those eggs are of her own, and she keeps hatching them, and she hatches all the eggs of koel, thinking that it's her own. Okay, so there is a small tree nearby. It has a nest hanging from its branch. Birds are so wonderfully different. The crow builds its nest high up on a tree. The dove makes, now this is again very important children, this question is always asked, where do these birds make their nest? So the crow builds the nest high up on a tree. The dove makes its nest around the thorns of a cactus plant or a mehndi hedge in its bushy plant. Okay, dove. The sparrow can be found in and around our house. Okay, it makes its nest anywhere on the top of the cupboard. Now this is about the sparrow. Where do sparrow makes nest? Where do sparrow makes? She makes nest anywhere in the house. You see, no, these little sparrows. So on the top of the cupboard, behind a mirror, on the ledge, on a ledge. Pigeons also make the nest like this. Often they make nest in the old and deserted buildings. In the movies and all, you see when in the building when there is no one living, somebody enters in that booth bangla, kind of building they enter where nobody lives, and suddenly the pigeons, they come out of that building. So in that building where no one lives, these pigeons live. They need the deserted building where nobody will disturb, old and deserted building. Okay children? So the barbet or the coppersmith birds can be heard in the summer with its tuck 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 call. It makes its nest in a hole in a tree trunk. Okay, and the tailor bird uses its sharp beak to stitch together two leaves on a bush. You can see here, this is a tailor bird stitching together. See how they are stitching together two leaves. They are stitching together, right? So it lays its eggs in the fold of a leaf that it has made. This is its nest. So, okay children, so we are doing till here. You have to draw the diagram of all the birds present here. So you will be drawing a dove, okay, then you will be drawing Indian robin, right, then crow. At least 3 you should draw, okay, and then if you get time, or if you can draw all of them, I'll be very happy if you draw these Koel and Barbet and Tailor Bird. But since we are taking this chapter 3 days, so you can divide your diagrams in 3 days, right? So here the nest, weaver bird nest, sunbird, everything. This chapter is not very big chapter. You have to draw. Then there is a diagram here of beaks and these. So different birds' feet. This is very important. Always these questions are asked. Okay, this will be asked. Then you will see the beaks. The beak is also very important in this. Okay, lot of diagram in this chapter. Then these are the diagrams and the clues. So this diagram you have to draw, children. So this chapter is full of diagrams. So this will be a big chapter. Okay, while I am talking in terms of the diagrams, so a lot of questions can be asked from this chapter. Okay, yeah. And in 2-3 days you have your exams. First concept test, children, I have already sent, right, the dates. Okay, sure. Take care.